those who are without sin, cast the first stone. Yes, it was Jesus who said these words. The context? It was these teachers of religious law and the Pharisees who brought a woman who had been caught in the act of adultery. They put her in front of the crowd, and they all found stones to throw at her with the intention of killing her. And before they did, they began to ask Jesus what he thought. They reminded Jesus that the law of Moses stated that she must be put to death for her act. And the scriptures say that Jesus stooped down and began to write something in the dust. And the crowd grew impatient and began to demand an answer from Jesus. And this is when Jesus stood up like a boss and said, "Go ahead, those who have never sinned, cast the first stone." Then he stooped down again and he wrote in the dust. What did he write? I don't know. All I do know is every single person present dropped their stones and left. Why? Because they were all sinners, just like the woman caught in the act of adultery. The point? Well, how many of you are quick to judge others? Quick to condemn others? Quick to throw the book at people? Yeah, me. Many of us are. It's almost like we have amnesia. We forget just how wretched we are. We forget how gracious God has been with us, how gracious he is every day to us. How self-righteous are we sometimes? And I see it right now in our culture. Followers of Jesus judging and condemning others when Jesus showed us how we are to deal with this. And how did he deal with it? Well, let's just look at the rest of the story. The scriptures say, after all the sinners left, the only sinless person present got down eye level with this woman. He saw her as a person. He saw her as a soul. And he had enough compassion and love to meet her where she was. The scriptures say that Jesus knelt down and lifted her up, and he asked her where her accusers were and if any had condemned her. And she replied, "No, Lord." And what did Jesus say? "Neither do I. Go and sin no more." Friends, the sinless Son of God didn't condemn this woman for her sin. He didn't go around throwing stones when he had the right to. He got on people's level. He took time to have private conversations. He showed people love in action. See, Jesus was more concerned about the person. Jesus was more concerned about the heart. Jesus was more concerned about their eternal destination. This is why Jesus impacted people the way he did. Church, with this being said, why are we out trying to judge the world when a majority of us haven't even looked in the mirror? So what are we going to do?